up here. Let's address this comment. The low number of marriage rates is due to men not seeing a benefit in it. Women no longer require commitment before sex, and men aren't finding suitable partners. This comment right here, I left it up so long because I wanted more of you to see it. This comment right here is so problematic. It's so problematic in so many different ways. I'm going to open up the floor for you all to comment about all of the problematic parts. The sentence has 3 parts, and each part of it is problematic, one more than the other. It's just a procession of problematicness. Let's go for this first part. The low number of marriage rates is due to men not seeing a benefit in it. Oh, God. I feel like, you know how sometimes you just feel so exasperated because it's just so much. I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe. We are having a reckoning worldwide. Listen and hear me very well. We are having a reckoning worldwide where Japan doesn't know if they're going to be in existence in 150 years. Korea is right behind them. Why? Because they come from intensely patriotic societies where women are waking up to the fact that there's no freaking benefit in them. Let me just rewind, because I don't want to say freaking. Let me go back and say what I really want to say. Women are waking up to the fact that there's no fucking benefit in it for them. Statistics steadily show, survey after research, right? That the happiest women in society are the women who are what? I'll let you all answer it inside of the comments. The women who are what and what, right? Single, there we go. They're answering it right there. Single and child-free. Those are the happiest women in society. Women in other countries are foregoing marriage because now that we are not living in feudal times, and now that women can make their own money, listen, when a man's contribution in society can be replaced and supplanted by a woman entering the workforce, and that is his only contribution, this is why I'm doing this broadcast. How? How does any old man benefit a woman? How? And this is what women are waking up to. Women are waking up to the fact that, that it's really women who are not really benefiting from this yet. That they're the ones who have to take on a grown boy who he himself needs to be raised, and she got to deal with all his fuckery and fuckness. She got to deal with all of that. Then she got to deal with her whole body and organs and everything being pushed inside and all around to give birth to these children. Then she got to take on a job, and this job and the job of handling the household, the job of raising the man, raising the children, doing all this, and she put last, and she ain't getting the dick like she needs. She ain't getting her release. The man ain't doing the things that she needs. She got to tell her the same thing over and over while he's tuning her out, calling it, nagging, ain't hearing what she's saying. She ain't satisfied. 70% of women ain't never had no goddamn orgasm. What is she getting out of it? Japan is collapsing right now because women don't see the need. They're like, I'm happy. I'm doing good. I go out with my girlfriends, have some drinks. I come home. I don't have to slave away and take care of some big grown human being who habits of cleanliness may not be up to par like mine, whose levels of selfishness is rampant. Listen, next part of it, women no longer require commitment before sex. Can anybody answer me what is problematic with that statement? So a woman so the prize for commitment now is vagina. So you're selling You're selling vagina in exchange for commitment. So, once you commit, then we will see. Now this is problematic, and I think that listen, there's so much going on. There's so much going on because people don't factor in a woman's happiness. They think, oh, the goal, marriage. Let's get married. But they don't factor in a woman's happiness into what type of marriage this woman is actually going to have. So if the only reason that men are committing, so like back in the days that yes, there were a lot of men who committed because they were fucking horny. They wanted to get their dicks wet. They wanted to slide up inside some pussy. They wanted to bust nuts. Or they got a person pregnant because they were slipping and dipping and they were so ashamed about sex that they weren't really using protection or whatever the case, or they just thought it would feel better or whatever. Just as Harry Kelly with it, and they just wanted to, and they were like, okay, many of them had shotgun weddings. Oh, if the reason why a man is committing is because his balls are fibrillating, this is problematic. It's very problematic. Because if that is the main impetus, it's problematic. I don't know if you all are seeing what it is that I'm seeing. Because there's a lot of respectability politics going on out there. Oh, if you want commitment, you better hold back the pussy. You better hold back because you know that's what men really want. And when I say that men vibrate at a frequency much lower than women, it's like, how much longer are we going to continue to perpetuate this low vibrational ass shit? How much longer are we going to give excuses to men's low vibration so that we're like, oh, if you want that commitment, girl, you better hold back that pussy. Because you know that's what they really want. That's what'll make them get married. Hold back that pussy, girl. Forget what it is that you want. Forget how compatible you may or may not be sexually. There are people who are actually pushing that women should wait until marriage to have sex. Because marriage is the goal, not whether or not you're in a healthy, happy marriage with a person that you're compatible with. It's just, oh, let's get them, let's trap them. Let's make them so frustrated that by any means, well, we're going to get this commitment. Last part, men aren't finding suitable partners. Goddamn. 10 years ago in HBCUs, 25% of the student body was male. If you look at the trajectory, there's a study. Google these words. Black women poverty about the men. There are studies that are shown that a Black woman's rise in trajectory out of poverty. So there are groups of women that start in poverty and they start getting educated. They start educating themselves. They start working. They start going up. And what happens is white women get with white men and their net worth goes up. Black women get with Black men, and what happens to their net worth? Because the Black men come with all types of problems that come along with it. So according to this person right here, and listen, Letitia, if you'd like to call in, by all means, please call in. The phone lines are open. Just let me know what are the last 4 digits of your number, and I'll be able to pick up the call for you. So you can call in and defend this stuff that you're writing. Men aren't finding suitable partners. So that's what it is. Because there's a lack of suitability of women out there. Because the therapist office are filled with men. Men are doing all of these seminars. Let me ask you all a question. When you go to these seminars, these self-help seminars, if you work in the psychological field, if the vast majority of the people that you see around you getting self-help are women, put up the number 3. If the vast majority of the people that you see getting help around you are men, put up the number 4. Let's see those numbers come in, because it's the men who cannot find the suitable partners. Oh, poor men. Oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, you poor men out there? Okay, so the numbers are coming in. 333333333. 333. I see no 4s. So there's a lack of availability of these good women. Oh, that's not enough. They're giving up their pussy too fast, so they're opening up the gap, and the men don't have no mystery. All right. I see not 1 4. None. It's all 3s. Because the people who are out there doing the work, healing themselves, realizing, having the awareness enough that they need healing. So when we say that there aren't suitable partners, what are we talking about? Because the women are out there doing the work, healing their issues, healing their trauma, going to these seminars, going to these workshops and these retreats. When you go there, you don't see men, they're absent. They're absent. They're absent. So one person had to go switch over to another profile with no picture and no friends on the list, named Joseph, who put up the number 4. So out of everyone, this is the one person who put up the number 4. Listen, this is my book, The Book of Affirmation Self-Love. Buying this book supports my channel and my videos. Other ways to support the channel are below. The Cash App is $ Tanya TKO. The link to the book is also in the description. You can also book private sessions with me as a life coach or hypnotherapist on my website by just going to TanyaTKO.com and clicking on booking. You can book services with me that way, right? All right. Somebody said they off getting drunk on the golf course. Lord of mercy. And Tessa says, why would that woman in the comments relegate women's value to the mileage on her vagina? So nothing else matters except her chastity. And this is, listen, there were a lot of people who don't really see women as human beings. We still don't see women as autonomous human beings that have lives, complete lives outside of the worth that they supposedly receive from men. Parents would sell their daughters. They would use their daughters to sell their daughters to bring families together, to form unions with other people's families, to get a dowry. They would sell their daughters. What their daughter wanted didn't matter. Even in the Bible, there's a passage that talks about if you rape a woman, that you have to marry her, that you damage the father and the brother's goods so the father and the brother can come and collect marriage from you, so that the girl has to marry the person who assaulted her. But at least the father and the brother got paid back. So you have to pay the father and the brother, and you have to marry her. So she has to marry the person who assaulted her, because it's not about a woman's happiness. It's not about what a woman wants.
Thank you for watching. Make sure that you thumbs up the video, make sure that you subscribe, and hit the bell notifications to be notified of new videos. Leave a comment below, share the video, and come over to TanyaTKO.com to subscribe to my personal mailing list and drop me a message of a viral story that you'd like for me to cover. See you on the other side. Peace.